Come on and join me. It's 118 in here. I'm trying to leave everything open so let the breeze in. That's why the gate's open back there. Yeah, the most possible airflow here because I only got a flap for a window. The only bad thing on these pipers is the tiny window on the side of the one door.
And that's what I was supposed to say, the one door and the freaking fuel selector system. Instead of having a boat system like the Cessnas.
Yes.
No. It's okay, girl. Little bee. I want to kill it.
I'm not worried about it.
Well, I don't want to get stung, and I don't want her to die. Oh shit, she's on your neck. No, don't worry about it.
That's my shirt, that's all.
Yeah, but I don't want her to die. Get out of here.
You can fly somewhere else, just not with us.
Yeah, go.
Your car heat off, throttle bumps lights, throttle's clear, we're on, beacon on, vest on,
So back to the boat rest.
Yep. Fuel pump on, selected for left tank. Mixture for the winch. Prime, this is a hot engine.
Yeah, I just will.
Clear prop! Clear!
Alrighty, test.
Test, here, 5x5.
Nice and clear.
Alright. Fine, back where was your avionics? Alright, avionics is on. Wait for him to boot up.
My bitch is hot. Density altitude is almost 3,200 feet.
Damn.
Yeah, shit.
Alternator's a little jumpy.
Oh yeah, they're all jumpy.
Okay.
As long as it's not reading 0, we are good.
Alright. Waiting for, okay, so COM 2. No, COM 1.
That's COM 2, and this is COM 1 is integrated with the GPS, yes sir.
Alright, so let's see, H is 118.325. We are set there, so.
There's contact, you have information hotel. Inventory information hotel 1955 Zulu 1015, visibility 10, sky conditions 10,000 scattered, temperature 39, dew point 23, altimeter 29901. There's your approach runway 31 in use. Departure clearances, contact Cayman ground on 1.85. RC operations 2 miles southeast of the Hammond Airport at below 400 feet. There's contact, you have information hotel. Inventory information hotel 1955 Zulu 1015, visibility 10, sky conditions 10,000 scattered, temperature 39, dew point 23, altimeter 29901. There's your approach runway 31 in use. Departure clearances, contact Cayman ground on 1.8.
Did he just say varied at 1.5?
Variable at 0.5.
Oh, 0.5, I thought, alright, 1.5, okay. I thought.
If it's variable at 1.5, I'm not flying. With this heat, she's never gonna fly.
Alright, visibility 10 miles, scattered clouds. Alright, temperature 39, dew point 23, altimeter 29901, runway 31 in use. So 29901, so.
The VR, there we go. So we're gonna set both of them, and whichever one is, well, I always like to set the G5 and then match it to the G5.
Alright, so you want 0 on the ground. Very close.
No, so 29901, so we're gonna set the G5 to 29901.
Okay.
And then match this guy to that guy.
Alright, so that's 30 feet, so that would be.
Holy shit, that's not good.
What's wrong?
No, I'm just saying, like, the pressure is so low and it's just hot. We're gonna
it's
have,
the heat, yeah.
No, we're gonna have a nasty hurricane season.
Yeah, there actually is 3 storms out there. There's 3 disturbances in the Atlantic now. California's actually fixing to catch one here, but back to where I was here. So altimeter set, transponder squawking, altitude 1200, check, radio test. I hear you hear me, taxi lights is required. We're not going anywhere, well, no, we're not going anywhere yet. I'm trying to remember, okay.
Yep.
Attitude indicator test, it's not moving around. We're within 10 degrees or 5?
So let's start at the beginning. So we're going to start our clock. We're going to set it out for 0 because we're going to start our timer for the fuel.
Yes.
Airspeed 0. And the G5 airspeed is 0.
Airspeed 0.
Balls in the center.
Yeah.
Blue over brown within 5 degrees. Needles are center. Altimeters are set. Reading within 75 feet of fuel elevation. VOR is working. The compass is no cracks, no leaks, no bubbles.
270, 270.
270, 270, and if they are not within 270, 270, they gotta be within 10 degrees of each other. Calm switch panel, it is working. ELT, it is.
Let me idle down real quick. My foot's falling asleep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just a little bit less pressure.
And then ELT is 0. Then we go to turn coordinator. Wings are level. Balls in the center. No cracks, no leaks, no bubbles. We already checked 270. Vertical speed indicator is 0. I like to put this guy.
This is interesting, yeah.
It's just a engine monitor.
Yeah, digital one, yeah.
I like to keep it where it shows me how much fuel we have remaining, 37 gallons. Com number 1 and GPS, I like to set it right now. So yeah, go ahead and hit enter.
Enter.
Just give it a minute.
Yeah, it's just
Alright, there you go.
So then
go
direct, big first.
No, little.
Little first, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Kilo Hotel Delta Charlie.
Delta Charlie. Enter. Yep. Enter. Alright, GPS is set.
And then we keep going with our scan. So com number 2 is working, nothing else is there. This one does have autopilot. Autopilot is off.
Yes.
Fuel gauges are reading. All temperatures in the green. Fuel pressure in the green. All pressure is below the green because we are idling. Transponder reporting altitude squawking VFR. Switches are how they're supposed to be. Power is at idle. Parameters on lock. Mixtures rich. Carburetor heat is off. Amps are charging. Circuit breakers are in. Fan is on. Heater and defrost are off. Flaps are 0.
If you turn defrost on, would that still blow hot air or no?
Yes.
Okay, just curious.
Yep, it does, because it is a shroud around the muffler in the engine that just gives that hot air.
I was just wondering if it was blowing just air or would it blow heat?
Nope,
all right.
It'll blow heat.
Yeah, let's keep that closed.
Yep. That's why we have a fan and the defrost are separate.
Turn indicator, HI to compass test here. So we said runway 31 is in use, so we'll set the heading bug for 310. Alright, so that is pre-taxi.
It's not 310, it's 315. That is the real magnetic heading.
315.
And you can see it over here. 315.3.
315.3, okay. 315, can't do 0.3.
Yep.
Alright, so heading bug is set, so that is pre-taxi complete.
Alright.
Alright, so... Alright, 81149. Alright, where are we heading today?
Let's go to the... I just got the shit rocked out of me in the southeast, so let's go back to the southwest.
Alright. Hammond ground, a Warrior 81149. At fly-by night, request taxi to active runway.
Ready to taxi.
Ready to taxi. Alright, ready to taxi.
With hotel.
With information hotel.
That's it.
Alright.
Because, I mean, we're not requesting... I mean, they know we're going to the active runway. So we just say ready to taxi with hotel.
Alright. Okay, let's try this again here.
Nothing wrong with what you're saying, we're just going to keep it short.
Okay.
Okay.
Hammond ground, Warrior 81149 at fly-by night with information hotel. Request taxi to active to the southwest practice area.
Lucky 119 Hammond ground, runway 18, taxi via Alpha 3. Hold short 118 at Alpha 3 and just do your run up at Alpha 3. The winds are now 17010, gust 15.
Can you repeat that last part, 149?
Roger, which part do you need?
After Alpha 3 before the hold short.
Roger, just expect to do your run up at 18 Alpha 3 and just back taxi with tower. The winds are gusting 15 knots for 18.
So all you're going to tell them is 18 Alpha 3, hold short of Alpha 3.
Alright. Taxi to runway 18 Alpha 3. Run via Alpha 3, hold short 18 for 81149.
That's it?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember if there was a number at the end or not, yeah.
Alrighty. Let's go.
So he
Shit,
said back
gusting
taxi
15.
gusting at 15. That's
Yeah.
interesting. That's what I thought I heard.
Down.
All right, so we're gonna set this to the side right now. All right, so we got a hold show on the map here. So he says taxi via Alpha 3 is what he
So
says.
we're here. We're literally just
Ground
gonna over
for
here.
your 436 November Delta at Fly By Night, ready to taxi, looking to depart to the northeast practice area with information hotel.
Where's they at? The guys.
Oh, they're over
way
there.
over there. Okay.
Yeah.
So he said they're there on runway 18 to
436 November Delta, Hammond Ground, runway 18 taxi.
So he's waiting on us.
Please run up at Alpha 3. Windsor 170.
So Alpha 3. So wait, hold on, I'm a little lost here. So it says Alpha 3 to runway.
So where are we?
We are here. So he says to he wants us to drive the runway. Is that what he wanted to do?
No, so he wants us. So we're right here, right?
Yeah.
On Alpha 3.
So
Left on Alpha.
left on Alpha, right
on
on
Alpha 3.
That's
Yeah.
it.
436.
And then back taxi. So when we
contact tower when you're
we're ready to go, we're going to contact tower.
Okay.
Tower.
Back taxi.
A114er at Alpha 3, ready for back taxiing for departure. And then they're gonna tell us left on 18. We're gonna taxi all the way down 18, make a 180, and then take off.
Oh, okay. That's what they want. All right. That's what lost me. All right. Let's pull up. All right. Left's clear. Right's clear. No one's coming. No one's over there. They're spinning up, but they're waiting on us. So let's roll. All right. Come on. Clear on that wing. Back out of it. Nice and easy. Slow speed. Best turn radius.
And they beat us to it.
Oh, all right.
Yep, there's Alpha 3.
Yep. Watch my wings facing over here with the fuel station. What are you looking for whenever you're over here on this part of the apron?
What do you mean what I'm looking for?
Just like in terms of like just to line up on to avoid, clipping the wings or anything.
Oh yeah, I mean head on the swivel. You're looking at everything.
I mean, this line right here looks pretty good enough to avoid the parked aircraft and the tanks.
Head on the swivel.
All right.
And since they're going to be over there doing the ramp there, we can stop over here.
All right, holding here.
Actually, here, my controls real quick.
Your controls.
I want to see something real quick.
Go ahead.
Just because I've never tried this, I want to see if there's enough runway here to... I mean, we got enough runway.
Enough taxiway.
Enough taxiway. I just want to see how it'll pay out.
Cross, we're here. Who's up ahead of us there?
Huh,
Who's
not
that,
bad.
Trey?
No, that's Erwin.
Erwin, okay.
All right, you controls.
All right, my controls, hold
All
the
right.
brakes. All right, so now run up checklist. All right, so brakes applied. Fuel set for proper tank. Left tank is full, set for left tank.
Also, we're gonna switch it.
All right now?
Fuel pump on. Yep.
Right.
Because we established that the left tank works. So
Fuel pump on, switch
then
to
fuel
right
pump
tank.
off.
Fuel pump off, fuel pressure is in the green.
All right, and we're gonna start our timers.
And start timer, okay. All right, trimmed. Let's look down here.
In this airplane, that is takeoff trim, the first
Fix
line.
to say all the way forward,
there.
all right. Okay. So trim set for takeoff, flight controls, all right. Roll left, left comes up, right comes down, roll right, right goes up, left comes down, pull back on the yoke, goes up, pushed forward, goes down. Controls looking good. All right, annunciator lights. Nothing's staying on. Instruments. Timer's going, airspeed 0.
Instruments, so we did that scan. We just, it's a quick scan. I like the proactiveness, but that's what we did in the ramp, where we're not sitting on an active taxiway, probably potentially slowing people down behind us. So we're just making sure that, again, nothing is just out of tolerances.
Not moving.
Yeah, in the green, in the green.
1, 2, 1, 2. In the green, charging.
Yeah, like no circuit breakers popped, and that's it.
All right. All right, primer. No, wrong one. Yeah, run up. Okay, primer, and it locked. I didn't screw with it. All right, 2,000 RPM. RPM set. Okay, mag test. Testing right. 1, 2. Drop one. Just past 1 notch. Back to both. Drop. Test left. Within tolerance, those are the same. Okay, mag test complete. Now, carb heat. Carb heat on. Carb heat off. All right, not even a whole notch. Okay, vacuum. This one is not a vacuum system.
No vacuum.
No vacuum. All right, amperage volts. Okay, so charging.
So we're gonna turn the alternator off. There's the alternator.
Alternator.
Off. And the light is on.
That's a dim light, but it's on.
In this airplane, the volts are showing depleting.
12.3 volts. That's battery voltage only. All right. So light off. 13.7. We're charging. All right. Fuel pressure. Fuel pressure is in the green. Oil pressure. Oil temperature. Also in the green. Idle. Check closed. Throttle friction lock. That's pretty good. I'm not going to screw with that. That's actually pretty good. All right. I think it's this seat causing my leg falling asleep. All right. We're just standing on my toes.
All right. Maybe move your seat forward a little bit. My controls.
All right. Your controls. A little bit more. I don't want to exactly put the yoke in my stomach, but right there. All right. I got it. Holding.
Your controls.
All right. Run up complete.
All right. Next.
So next will be the pre-takeoff checklist, but we
can do it.
All right, flaps 0 to 25. We're playing. We getting fancy. We're just leaving them on 0.
Leave them on 0.
Fuel pump on. Mixture, best power. All right, carb heat off. Pitot heat is required. Any ice? I don't see any ice.
I wish.
Transponder squawking 1200 in altitude.
For reporting altitude, yes sir.
Heading bug. So runway 18 is what they said.
Yep.
So adjusting to 180. Doors, windows, you'll slap that shut. I'll slap this shut whenever we're clear for takeoff. All right, landing lights on. Strobes on. Time, no time currently is, I forgot to put on my watch.
3:33.
3:33, yep. All right.
All right, what's the last thing?
Brakes release, which I'm not doing.
Well, what's the last thing on the checklist?
Abort plan ready.
Abort plan ready. So the abort plan ready is, in case of an emergency or abnormality prior to rotation with enough runway remaining, we're going to cut the mixture and the throttle, turn the battery master off, maintain directional control with our feet braking as required, avoiding obstacles. In case of an emergency or abnormality after rotation with enough runway remaining still, we're going to close the mixture and the throttle, battery master off, pitch down, land straight ahead. In case of an emergency or abnormality after rotation with not enough runway remaining, what we're going to do is, if we are below 400 feet, we're going to pitch for best airspeed, which is going to be 73 on the Warrior. We're going to kill the mixture and the throttle, battery master goes off, looking for the best place to land straight ahead. Above 400 feet, in case of an emergency or abnormality and no runway remaining, we're going to attempt to turn back around and landing on a taxiway, the opposite runway, one of the opposite runways, or this nice grass field over here in the middle of the field.
Yes.
Alright, in case of a real emergency, I will take control of the airplane. You will be utilized to help me with communications, checklist usage, or anything else. Any questions?
No questions.
Alright.
I see somebody moving on the other side over there by, was that Top Gun?
Top Gun?
Yep.
Somebody just
highway.
landed.
Alright.
That's runway 13.
13, yeah. I gotta remember to look across the other side for whatever we're looking at over here. Yeah. 18, 36, 31, 13. Alright, so we are set, ready to go pretty much other than the call-in.
Yeah, and then we are already in sequence. So the call that we can make is to tower, so we can switch to tower.
Switching to tower frequency, so up here now.
Yep, and we can tell them, well, I didn't switch.
It didn't
What the hell?
Takeoff
There we
18,
go.
left turn approved, 6 known per dozen.
And then we can just tell
0.575, check.
that
Well,
Hammond Tower, Warrior 81149er is ready for back taxi departure at Alpha 3 in sequence.
alright, so Hammond Tower, Warrior 81143 is ready for...
Wait, what? What number did you say?
81149.
Oh, I thought you threw a 3 somewhere in there. Oh, Alpha 3, okay.
Destination India, inbound for full stop.
Yeah, Hammond Tower, Warrior 81149. We ready for ready for takeoff.
Ready for departure.
Ready for departure.
4 miles out.
I lost it there. There's back taxi somewhere there.
Yeah, so Hammond Tower, Warrior 81149er
81149.
at Alpha 3.
At Alpha 3.
Ready for back taxi.
Ready for back taxi.
Departure.
Departure runway 18.
Or 118. And get closer to the whole shoreline now.
We'll move up closer to the whole short line. There we go. Let's wait for it to sink in. Are they still doing construction over there?
No. But I don't know what they're back taxing us.
Alright. Alright, Hammond Tower, Warrior 81149 at Alpha 3. Ready,
taxi departure.
Ready for back taxi departure, runway 18.
Yep.
Hammond Tower, Warrior 81149 at Alpha 3, ready for departure, back taxi, runway 18.
Warrior 81149 or Hammond Tower, hold for departing traffic 18.
Holding for departure, 149. So there goes 463 November Delta, that's going to go over there. How'd the week treat you so far this week?
It was actually nice. I took 2 days off for the first time in 3 months. So, yeah.
Fancy.
It was nice.
November Delta is on the go now. Roger.
I think my overtime at work's actually fixed to wrap up after this week, and I'll be so happy.
Oh yeah, no, I took 2 days off and it felt nice. And then it's been nice in the mornings. It's been nice and cool and calm.
This week, yes.
In the afternoons, we have been getting our shit rocked. Like I said, I just landed before you got here, and actually it's looking promising to the south. That cloud layer cleared up, so hopefully it's a little smoother down there.
Yeah, I was you're hanging out under a cloud. I think actually you do get a little bit more of a rocky ride.
Do you know why is that?
A little bit of experience. Kind of hung close to one, a little close to one over in Conroe.
Well, so why is there a little rocket under the clouds?
That is the
back taxi as needed, 18, wind 170 at 7, gust 10, clear for takeoff.
So clear to back taxi and take off 18149er.
Clear to taxi, back taxi and take off 81149er. That would be the updraft.
Yeah, it's moisture, right? Water clouds, moisture. How does moisture get up in the air?
On the updraft, yeah.
Exactly. So it's just moisture rising and collecting, and it's just hitting us at the bottom of the plane, making us...
Alright.
Alright.
On, PO heat is off, less clear, right's clear, they're awful. 463's off the ground. Alright, so back taxi, this is a first.
Oh yeah, back taxi, we're just going to treat like normal. We just, the runway's ours.
Yeah.
We're just going to just follow centerline discipline. I personally don't like to follow centerline on the airplane on the runway.
To the side is what you said.
Yes.
So we'll just line up off this line right here, just hang to the left of the whole center line. Alright, and I'm not going to go much faster than this, or should I go a little bit quicker?
Oh, that's good.
Alright. Man, I couldn't imagine doing this in a tail dragger.
Oh, that's why it's close.
Swing and ride.
Echo is close over there, and Echo takes us to 18.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I saw the flag, so there's wondering what was happening.
That's why. Yeah, because usually we take Alpha, and then we take a ride on Echo, cross 13, continue Echo to 18.
Is your hangar open with your plane, or we already passed it?
No, my plane is in the back over there. She's probably behind all those jets.
I fixed to say it was a Vans, right?
Yep, it's an RV-7A.
Super jealous.
I love it. I haven't flown her, I gotta charge a battery and cycle the oil, so I need to fly her.
Fox is on a 4 mile straight in, right base.
Oh shit.
Full stop 18, Hammond Tower.
My controls?
Your controls.
Foxtrot, Roger. Traffic is Warrior departing 18 prior to your route is currently back taxiing. Traffic was down 18 wind 160 at 10. Clear to land.
Yeah, I'm going to expedite this one real quick.
Alright, clear to land 18, Fox and Fox.
Was that Mr. Chester?
No, that is Mr. Sean Kelly. He's a student pilot. He's a 1,100 hours student pilot.
Oh my gosh.
He flies the single engine like nobody's business, and he also had like another 1,000 hours in a multi as a student. He's insane.
Is he just doing this for fun?
He can't get a medical.
Oh, understandable.
Yeah. He's an amazing pilot.
I mean, that was 2,000 hours you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine so, we got all that learning time. Alright.
Our A149's on the go.
Roger.
Ooh, she's heavy.
Bearing with you.
Alright, yeah, just mirror me. It's dusty, so we're going to, power set. We're going to protect that throttle. We're going to check that our power is indeed set, 2500 PM. Instruments are in the green, airspeed's alive. She's looking like she's getting ready to fly. 60 knots. We're going to rotate. Oh, she's heavy. I'm going to keep her accelerating through to 79, which is DY. Ooh.
Want to drop the nose just another hair or no?
Yeah, she is heavy.
This air is thin.
Yeah, hair is thin, she's heavy.
78. Even a little slight rudder there, I see.
Oh, this place I want to climb in. It's hot.
Close the window. All right.
This is wild. We're just now breaking 500 feet. Your controls.
My controls.
Keep us climbing at 79 knots.
All right, climbing for 79.
There's a bitch down stopping.
There we go. Now we're coming into some of the chop.
That's okay. Just keep the positive control of the airplane and manage your airspeed. There we go. Now we got a process down. We got a good climb.
Let me bring the nose back up here. Birds, birds, birds.
They're fine.
Better.
Birds been flying thousands of years before we did, so they know a thing or two about staying out of our way.
They better. Birds at 820 feet. Those had to be prey birds.
Yeah.
All right.
Man, she's not climbing. Whew.
Let me bring a pit. Oh, come on. Come on. There's a little bit of haze today, too.
Nah, it's actually cleared up a lot.
Oh, okay.
Alright, at 1,000 feet, we're going to run our climb checklist.
1,000 feet. All right, give me a second here. Let me get a good grip on the climb checklist. Climb speed 79 to 87. Currently, we are doing 87.
Turn up the pressure.
Power, full, mixture.
Right
Full.
turn on the
Instruments.
altitude, not say pause the fuel.
Everything's in the green. Everything's working.
And like have a nice weekend, so.
All right, taxi landing light off, on.
Strobe stays on. Strobe is not part of the taxi light.
Oh, okay. All right, flight plan open. We are going to the Southwest practice area.
Like I said, the checklist, read it, and what is on the checklist, do it. If strobe wasn't there, because you see there's different items, and I mean, in the different checklist, strobe and taxi light are separate.
Okay.
So they're two separate switches. So nothing says about the strobe, we leave the strobe alone.
All right, flight plan open.
We don't have one.
We don't have it. Fuel pump off.
Yep, and we check for positive fuel pressure.
We have positive fuel pressure. We are in the green.
Cool.
All right, after reaching desired altitude. All right, we are at 1,300 feet climbing. Let me adjust back to the course here for 180. The climb checklist is complete.
Alrighty.
I see the swamp. I was just screwing on the flight sim. They actually got that swamp map pretty accurately.
They do?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Photogrammetry with a little bit of AI generation in there. The trees are, I'd say, about 80% accurate.
Good job getting handy. Let's climb to 3,000 feet today.
Climbing for 3,000 feet. Nose down a little bit with bleeding speed. Going into some haze now over here. All right, little bit of trim. Oh boy, we're just coming down to just under 100.
It's hot, man.
We're going 3,000 again, so let's see what we got here.
It's so weird that I don't even remember closing the door.
Yeah, you latched it set whenever that guy called in on final.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's not like it's gonna fly open right now. The prop launch is gonna shoot it back shut.
Well, but it might be so violent that it might come off the hinges, you break off the plane, hit our stabilator, break it up, and that's the last thing we're gonna see.
Yeah. In that case, we'll just aim for the swamp. Hope you got your SIG.
With our stabilator, there's no aiming for nothing. We're gonna be full of tongue.
Tower Warrior 436 November Delta, 8 miles to the northeast, climbing up to 2,500 south of the practice area.
Give me a heading of 210, sir. 240 actually.
Turning right for 240.
404 back inbound, 436 November Delta.
Clear. All right, turning right for 240. Still maintaining climb.
Good job.
Let's see if I can remember just to barely put any foot down here in the rudder.
Oh, you've been doing good. I was on the rudder with you and your climb out, and you were doing good rudder input corrections to keep the ball in the center to stay coordinated. That's never been your problem. You've never been lazy in your feet. Sometimes you're too aggressive.
Too aggressive is what you told me. Yeah,
exactly. You're not lazy, too aggressive.
Alright, 240, still climbing. Let's go a little bit more nose up.
Oh, it's hazy out here.
That's what I'm saying, yeah, it's nice and hazy.
I stay uncorrected, sir. I'll give you the wind. Yeah, it is super hazy.
This is what it was like over there in Sugarland once it warmed up. Except there wasn't clouds at 1,000 feet. I was fine in that Cessna just trying to dodge the clouds over there.
Oh, was it a 172 you said?
It was a what, 75, 6, 172.
76, 172. Those are good planes though. But I'm still a low wind guy.
Yeah, no, that's just a little too narrow. Like we would legitimately be rubbing shoulder to shoulder right now.
We're here, I just said.
Yeah.
The 182s are nice.
I was seeing a few of those come up for sale just scrolling around.
I did on my private, a 182 RG, and those are nice planes.
2800, I mean, almost there. That's what I'm hearing, like they're just dreams to fly and they climb.
Oh, it's the one that flew is a 235 horsepower engine. I mean, she goes. And it's retractable gear. It's a nice plane.
Oh, that's easily almost 200 grand?
The gentleman that bought it, that I flew with, like I did my private with, I think it was over 200,000, yeah.
Oh, man.
Alright, 3,000, level up.
3,000.
Pitch, power.
Pitch, 2,300 RPM.
Yes, sir, and trim.
Wait for it to come down.
Trick on this one. That's your RPM right there, too.
Alright. I'm so used to looking at the...
I know, right?
Alright,
and then, yep, pitch, power, trim, and then we're going to do the cruise checklist.
We found ourselves a little bit of chop up here, it looks like. Let's see.
Oh, no. It's smooth.
Bring it back. 2,300, 2,280. Alright. Thinking a little bit another notch here.
7 Tower Warrior A1149er is 9 miles to the southwest. We'll be maneuvering between 1,000 and 3,000.
Warrior 149er, roger, report inbound to San Diego.
Report inbound A1149er.
Alright, come back on 240, drifted to the right a little bit, and... Alright, for cruise checklist power set for 2,300 RPM. Alright, mixture, we are...
Full, nope.
Full? Okay.
We don't lean it at or below 3,000 feet, we don't lean it.
Okay. You leaned it back once before, I was just going off.
We were high, remember?
Okay.
Yeah. You lean it with Irish?
No, well, once we did get above 4,000.
Yeah, exactly. Like I say, we're at or below 3,000, we don't lean it.
I'd have to go back and look, but I'm pretty sure we got over 4,000 for one. Okay, so instruments, green, everything's working here. It's a little bit of, whoops, there we go, a little bit of chop. All right, fuel set for proper tank here. It's been 20 minutes.
We're good.
We're still good. We're picking up a VOR signal.
Enter. All right. Keep me ahead into 360.
Cruise checklist complete. Turning north, 360. All right.
Man, that's cool. There's like 5 boats all racing out in the river.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody's water skiing.
Break out another 1,000, huh? Well, apparently those guys didn't hear about planes.
Alright, so last time we dabbled in practice slow flight and stalls, right?
Power on, I do believe it was. We were full power and holding at about like close to 20 degrees with flaps full.
Power on, we do it without flaps. Because what's the purpose of a power on stall?
Practice for the pattern.
And it is simulating a stall on the takeoff configuration, yeah, when you're departing the runway.
Yeah. Oh, just a hair too early.
Yep. Give me
360.
360, yeah. I just want to stay away from the clouds. There's not many, but make it comfortable and enjoyable for our lesson today. Give me a heading of 120.
Turning right for 120.
And that way, this also works as our clearing terms. Gotta clear the area before you maneuver, right?
Clear. Right's clear, and turning right. And there's the swamp. Alright, sinking, gotta give a little bit of positive pressure. There we go. Give me a little bit more bank. Go for 15. Yeah, there we go. I'd like 15. Easy on the rudder. There we go. Ball centered. Look at this. You got a bunch of guys partying or something over there.
I know, I see that. I'd rather be out here though. I like flying. I like boating, but I like flying.
I haven't been fishing in years. 120.
120. I went fishing a few weeks ago. It wasn't too bad. It was just hot and miserable.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Yeah, power on stall. We don't do power on stall with flaps. Why would we take off with full flaps?
Short field landing, or I mean short field takeoff.
Even short field takeoff, we take off with 2 notches of flaps, not full flaps.
Okay.
So, yeah, power on stall.
A go around.
A go around is a good idea of practicing a power on stall, but again, the power on stall, we do it just to simulate that stall in the takeoff configuration. So we're going to be simulating that. So my controls?
Your controls.
My controls for areas clear, right?
Left's clear, right's clear.
We're going to bug our heading. Heading is 120. We're going to turn fuel pump on, make sure full rich. Carburetor heat off, because we take off with a carburetor heat. We're going to bring power out till about 1800 RPM, and we're just going to hold altitude with pitch, because that's also going to help us slow down, right?
Right.
I need to do better on my heading, sorry about that. There it is. And about 75 knots, I like to apply power to a takeoff setting. So there we go, power. And we're going to keep the ball in the center with our feet. And we're going to pull back.
Pull back.
And keep the wings level. Pull, pull, pull. Come on, girl, brake. There's a stall horn.
Sure, there's a little slight buffet.
And we just let the nose down and make sure the power's full. And we just let the back pressure, and we got enough airflow, she's going to recover.
Speed's climbing.
And then, well, she's not climbing yet, we don't have positive rate yet.
Speed's climbing is what I'm
speed climbing, there we go, yeah.
Alright, and
there we go, and we're just going to cruise her out. So, you see, we don't have to be super aggressive. Alright, your controls?
My controls.
Give me a heading of 330.
Turning right for, turning left for 330.
There we go, and I want you to show me one of those.
Alright, turn left first, or you want power on stall first?
No, turn left first. The reason why I'm going to be turning back and forth is to clear the area. I know some instructors are like, oh, area's clear. We do that sometimes, but I'd rather be cautious. Yeah. And it gives you guys the good habit of clearing the area, so for your check ride, or when you go out and maneuver on your own, you clear the area. Trust me, I've seen enough people here in this area flying around without talking to tower. It's a good idea that we also look outside, right? Also see if there's anything that, you know, we're going to be flying over antennas or a city, and also clearing the areas, not just clearing obstacles, but also keeping an eye out on potential landing spots in case of an emergency.
Not too many pickings over here.
Not, but we got 55 behind us, and we're at 3,000 feet, so we can glide to 55 and make it to 55.
We could glide to 55.
55 is right here, right over my wing, so we can definitely make it to 55.
Alright. Blow it off just a little too early. And 3331 30. Alright, so you said that was...
So we're going to make sure first that we're cruised out, which we are. We're going to make sure fuel pump's on.
Fuel pump is on.
And again, even though we're going to...
rich, off.
We're not going to turn the fuel pump on and off, on and off, on and off, because I don't want to burn it out. You're a mechanic, you know that's bad on the switch.
Yeah.
I want you to get in the habit, to develop the habit of every time we're going to maneuver, fuel pump on, make sure full rich. Alright?
Okay.
So fuel pump on, make sure full rich, carburetor heat off.
Carb heat off.
Alright, power down to 1800 feet. 1800 RPM.
1800 RPM.
And we're going to hold altitude with pitch. So we're going to hold that back pressure because that's going to help us also bleed some of that airspeed, right?
Right, they were bleeding airspeed.
And we're going to be at about 75 knots because we climb out at 79, right?
Yes.
So there's 75, so apply power.
75, applying power.
And pull back.
Pulling more back. All right.
And keep the wings level.
Keep the ball center.
Yeah, pull back.
Pull.
Pull. Keep the wings level. You're turning. There we go. Pull. And she's not going to break any more than this, but keep pulling until the first indication. Either the buffet or the stall horn. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Keep the nose.
Right rudder.
Wings level. Yep, good job. There it is.
Let it
Just
down.
let the nose down. Good job.
Speed's climbing. 70. 80.
And we want to keep climbing, right? There we go.
There we go. Level out. Come on. Let the vertical speed come up.
Yep, there it is.
All right. And and throttle back for cruise.
Yeah, so let the vertical speed come on. We got a positive rate of climb, right?
Positive rate of climb,
Yes,
confirmed, 400, 24, 2300.
All right, let's get down to 3,000 and get me back on the heading of 120.
Turning right, left.
Yeah,
no,
left,
right,
left 120.
right for 120.
Oh, left.
Left for 120.
Good job, though.
Thank you. All right, left 120, left's clear. Right's clear, no birds above us or below us. All right, turning left.
I am back to 3,000 feet on
And
altitude.
back to 3,000. So actually I'm going to feel a little bit more throttle since we're going to bleed a little bit of altitude.
Oh, that felt good.
Off your back.
Oh, yeah.
We just got below 100 degrees.
It's sad that at 3,000 feet, it's still like above 90.
The air coming through the vents is okay, but it's not as good as last time.
Oh, no, last time was a great day to fly.
It's a shame. I missed out this week on that fall temperature.
Me too, but I did at the same time because I was off.
Yeah. It worked. It was pleasant. I didn't sweat nearly as bad.
Oh, like I said, I was off for the first time in 3 months.
This swamp ass has been real. Come on, only bled 100 feet. Come on.
Updrafty.
All right. Ease out of the turn. He does the ease. 120. Level off. Still got to bleed another 250 feet.
So we can bring power out, right?
Bring power out more.
Yeah.
I was being conservative right there.
No, it's okay. Give me a hit in the 150 while we're still descending.
All right, turning right for 150. It's just seeing all the glass, you know.
They scratched the crap out of the windshield. A few scratches.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, it's not cracks. It's just scratches. All right.
All right, there we go. Level low.
Just a hair here. All right, and a little bit of power.
All right. My controls.
Your controls.
My controls.
Turn on 150.
All right.
It's your
Power off stall. So the reason of the power off stall is for what?
power off stall is on the landing.
Yeah, simulating a stall in the landing configuration or the landing phase of the flight, right?
Yes.
So the way we're going to do is just like always, we just clear the area. We're going to make sure the fuel pump's on, make sure full rich, carburetor heat is on. Power down to 1700 RPM. Once the power is down to 1700 RPM, we're going to be within the wide arc below 101 knots. First notch of flaps, we're going to start that descent. Remember that we practiced last time, every time we apply flaps, that nose wants to balloon, we want to push it down.
Push it forward, so next
Second notch of flaps, we're going to keep the nose down.
Nose trying to come up.
Third notch of flaps, and now we're going to keep that nose down, trying to establish that 66 knot descent. Also get in the habit, every time you apply a notch of flaps, hand back to the throttle.
Okay.
Because you need to be ready in case of a go-around, right?
And back to throttle after manipulating flap control. Got it?
And then we're slowing down to 66 knots. Keep slowing down.
Coming down under our own pace.
We're forward heavy today. There it is, 66 knots. So we're going to keep the ball in the center, wings level, power throttle, pull back. Wings level. Ball in center. Pull, 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 pull. There it is. Full power. Carburetor heat off. Immediately, first notch of flaps down, and we're going to climb. Cram, climb, clean. Reversal of the VSI, second notch of flaps slowly. We don't dump them, slowly.
Slowly. All right.
There we go, positive rate of climb, below, above VY, then last notch of flaps, again slowly, and we keep climbing away. Why do we retract the flaps slowly?
That way we're not dumping all our lift off the wing.
Good job. Your controls?
My controls.
Get me back to a head in the 330.
Turning
To the left,
turning left for 330.
and climb back to 3,000 feet.
Lights clear. Thought I saw some over the lake. All right. Turning left.
So yeah, we keep the
Exactly.
nose center with our feet, we keep the wings level with aileron, and we keep our heading. Right now we're at 30 minutes. Go ahead and switch our fuel tank. So fuel pump on is on.
All right. Fuel pump on. Switch forward left tank.
All right.
And stop. Reset. Start.
Cool. Good job.
Thank you. All right. All right. We are climbing 2800.
So yeah, so remember, cram, climb, clean. Cram the power.
Ram the power.
Establish a climbing attitude with the airplane.
Pull back on the yoke and then
Yep.
let down one notch.
And well, carburetor heat off,
Carb
and
heat.
then one notch.
Carb heat is off.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Because again, I like you to get the muscle memory of carb heat on for landing. So yeah. So carb heat will go off, and then one notch of flap slowly, keep climbing through VX, which is 63. second notch of flaps, let her accelerate through VY, after VY, then slowly the last notch of flaps.
VY is climb speed,
79.
right?
VY is climb speed 79, VY is your best rate of climb.
Right, VY is climb, yeah, best rate of climb, VX is takeoff speed.
VX is best angle of climb.
Angle of climb, okay.
Takeoff speed or rotating speed is VR, which is 55.
R, okay. They didn't touch too much on that. I gotta read up on that again.
Hey, it's okay.
Yeah.
Tell you what, give me a head of 300.
Turning left for 300.
I just want to stay on this side of 55, so this is our southwest area. In case of another plane comes through, we're actually in the southwest area.
Hey, I've been fishing down there in that spot before.
Oh, really?
That was the last time I went fishing, was actually under 55. There's a bump. Bump. Bump.
All right, altitude 3,000.
We ballooned.
Yeah, because we haven't reduced our power.
No, we have not, so bring it back to cruise speed. And there goes the VSI starting to fall. Bring it back to 2.
Alrighty. We can level up at 3,100 feet.
Alright, leveling off.
So
pitch.
level off, pitch, power, trim.
Power.
Nice.
And no, let's see here, because we haven't really messed with the trim.
Alright, we're going to do some stalls. So remember, the power off stall, simulating the stall in the landing configuration. I want you to get the muscle memory, so we're going to simulate landing. Fuel pump on.
Fuel pump is on.
Make sure full rich.
Mixture's full rich. Carb heat is off.
Carb heat is off. Heading.
Heading for... Well,
there we go. Power down to 1700 RPM.
Powering back to 1700
We're going to start
RPM.
a descent, a slight descent now, so put the nose at the horizon. Alright, below the 101 and inside the white arc, first notch of flaps.
Alright, first notch of flaps, we're at 1800, gotta bring that down just a
Alright, and keep the nose down. You felt the balloon, look, the nose is coming up. You gotta keep it down, good. Second notch of flaps.
Come on then, second notch of flaps.
And good job going back to
Pushing
the
in.
throttle. Good job. Third notch of flaps.
Third
the
notch
nose
of
down.
flaps, we are slowing down.
Yeah, now we're just gonna pitch for 66, a stabilized approach, because hand on the throttle. Hand on the throttle.
Throttle, that's right, that's right.
And get on the heading. Oh, easy, don't. There we go. Alright, that's a good heading, that's 66, power to idle.
Power to
Pull
idle.
back.
Pull
Hand
back.
on the throttle, hand on the throttle.
On. Yep. Right.
Wings,
Wings,
my controls.
your controls.
Okay. We got a little stable because we were fondling with our hands. You felt here, like the wings start dipping?
Yeah, I felt that.
Yeah, so that's why we just, easy done, just like slow flight, like you showed me last week. We don't overcorrect the plane, we don't chase the plane. Don't start doing this, because on slow like that on stop, we just hold it there, and we just give it whatever, your controls?
My controls.
We just give it whatever we need to keep that heading. And yeah, I know it's easy to get in the habit of trying to put both hands on the yoke and pull.
Yeah.
But in case of a go around, if somebody asks you to go around, your hands are here. I just like to teach the habit like hand on the throttle at all times because you gotta get ready because it's cramp, because if your hand's here and you start stalling, both of your hands are on the controls and your brain might lock up and you're just gonna keep pulling and you're never going to apply power. So the first thing to do is hand on the throttle all the time. That's why I like to teach hand on the throttle in the traffic pattern because you have to be ready to apply that power if we need to. Alright, nothing wrong, it's just we got a little unstable and you felt it.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to do that again. So level up at 3,000, we're going to stay on that head on 300, good job.
3,000, alright, 23, we're set for cruise speed, 2,300.
We're good, there we go. Alright, fuel pump on.
Fuel pump is on.
Make sure for rich, car heat on.
Car read is off. Turning left for 330.
There we go, I want you to show me one of those.
Alright, turn left first, or you want power on stall first?
No, turn left first. The reason why I'm going to be turning back and forth is to clear the area. I know some instructors are like, oh, area's clear. We do that sometimes, but I'd rather be cautious.
Yes.
And it gives you guys the good habit of clearing the area, so for your check ride, or when you go out and maneuver on your own, you clear the area. Trust me, I've seen enough people here in this area flying around without talking to tower. It's a good idea that we also look outside, right? Also see if there's anything that, you know, we're going to be flying over antennas or a city, and also clearing the areas, not just clearing obstacles, but also keeping an eye out on potential landing spots in case of an emergency.
Not too many pickings over here.
Not, but we got 55 behind us and we're at 3,000 feet, so we can glide to 55 and make it to 55.
We could glide to 55.
55 is right here right over my wing, so we can definitely make it to 55.
All right. Level it off just a little too early. And 33, 31, 30. All right, so you said that was...
So we're going to make sure first that we are cruise style, which we are. We're going to make sure fuel pump's on.
Fuel pump is on.
And again, even though we're going to...
rich, off.
We're not going to turn the fuel pump on and off, on and off, on and off, because I don't want to burn it out. You're a mechanic, you know that's bad on the switch.
Yeah.
I want you to get in the habit, to develop the habit of every time we're going to maneuver, fuel pump on, make sure full rich, all right?
Okay.
So fuel pump on, make sure full rich, carburetor heat off.
Carb heat off.
All right, power down to 1,800 feet, 1,800 RPM.
1,800 RPM.
And we're going to hold altitude with pitch. So we're going to hold that back pressure because that's going to help us also bleed some of that airspeed, right?
Right, they were bleeding airspeed.
And we're going to be at about 75 knots because we climb out at 79, right?
Yes.
So there's 75,
76,
so apply power.
75, applying power.
And pull back.
Pulling more back. All right.
And keep the wings level.
Keep the ball center.
Yeah, pull back. Pull, 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 pull.
Pull, pull, pull.
Pull. Keep the wings level. You're turning. There we go. Pull. And she's not going to break any more than this, but keep pulling until the first indication. Either the buffet or the stall horn. Keep pulling.
Pulling, pulling.
Keep pulling. Keep the nose.
Right rudder.
Wings level. Yep, good job. There it is.
Let it
Just
down.
let the nose down. Good job.
Speed's climbing. 70. 80.
And we want to keep climbing, right? There we go.
There we go. Level out. Come on. Let the vertical speed come up.
Yep, there it is.
All right. And throttle back for cruise.
Yeah, so let the vertical speed come on. We got a positive rate of climb, right?
Positive rate of climb.
Yes, sir.
Confirmed. 400, 24, 2300.
All right, let's get down to 3,000 and give me back on the head in the 120.
Turning right, left.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
left.
right,
Left 120.
right for 120.
Oh, left.
Left for 120.
Good job, now.
Thank you. All right, left 120. Left's clear. Right's clear. No birds above us or below us. All right, turning left.
I am back to 3,000 feet on
And
altitude.
back to 3,000. So actually, I'm going to feel a little bit more throttle since we're going to bleed a little bit of altitude.
Oh, that's a did.
Off your back.
Oh, yeah.
We just got below 100 degrees.
It's sad that at 3,000 feet, it's still like above 90.
The air coming through the vents is okay, but it's not as good as last time.
Oh, no, last time was a great day to fly.
It's I missed out this week on that fall temperature.
Me too, but I did at the same time because I was off.
Yeah. It worked. It was pleasant. I didn't sweat nearly as bad.
Oh, like I said, I was off for the first time in 3 months.
This swamp ass has been real. Come on, only bled 100 feet. Come on.
Up drafty.
All right. Ease out of the turn. He does the ease. 120. Level off. Still got to bleed another 250 feet.
So we can bring power out, right?
Bring power out more.
Yeah.
I was being conservative right there.
No, it's okay. Give me a hit in the 150 while we're still descending.
All right, turning right for 150. It's just seeing all the glass now.
They scratched the crap out of the windshield. A few scratches.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, it's not cracks. It's just scratches. All right.
All right, there we go. Level low.
Just a hair here. All right, and a little bit of power.
All right. My controls.
Your controls.
My controls.
Turn on 150.
All right.
It's your
Power off stall. So the reason of the power off stall is for what?
power off stall is on the landing.
Yeah, simulating a stall the landing configuration or the landing phase of the flight, right?
Yes.
So the way we're going to do is just like always, we just clear the area. We're going to make sure the fuel pump's on, make sure it's full rich, carburetor heat is on. Power down to 1700 RPM. Once the power is down to 1700 RPM, we're going to be within the wide arc below 101 knots. First notch of flaps, we're going to start that descent. Remember like we practiced last time, every time we apply flaps, that nose wants to balloon, we want to push it down.
Push it forward. So next
Second notch of flaps, we're going to keep the nose down.
I was trying to come up.
Third notch of flaps, and now we're going to keep the nose down, trying to establish that 66 knot descent. Also get in the habit, every time you apply notch of flaps, hand back to the throttle.
Okay.
Because you need to be ready in case of a go-around, right?
And back to throttle after manipulating flap control. Got it?
And then we're slowing down to 66 knots. He's slowing down.
Coming down under our own pace.
We're forward heavy today. There it is, 66 knots. So we're going to keep the ball in the center, wings level, power throttle, pull back. Wings level. Ball in center. Pull, 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 pull. There it is. Full power. Carburetor heat off. Immediately, first bunch of flaps down, and we're going to climb. Cram, climb, clean. Reversal of the VSI. Second bunch of flaps slowly. We don't dump them. Slowly.
Slowly. All right.
There we go. Positive rate of climb below, above VY. Then last bunch of flaps again slowly, and we keep climbing away. Why do we retract the flaps slowly?
That way we're not dumping all our lift off the wing.
Good job. Your controls?
My controls.
Get me back to ahead in the 330.
Turning
To the left.
turning left for 330.
And climb back to 3,000 feet.
Lights clear. Thought I saw some over the lake. All right. Turning left.
So yeah, we keep the nose center with our feet. We keep the wings level with aileron, and we keep our heading. Right now we're at 30 minutes. Go ahead and switch our fuel tank. So fuel pump on is on.
All right. Fuel pump on. Switch forward left tank.
All right.
And stop. Reset. Start.
Cool. Good job.
Thank you. All right. All right. We are climbing 2,800.
So yeah, so remember, cram, climb, clean. Cram the power.
Cram the power.
Establish a climbing attitude with the airplane.
Pull back on the yoke and then let down one notch.
Well, carburetor heat off and then one notch.
Carb heat is off.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Because again, I like you to get the muscle memory of carb heat on for landing. So yeah. So carb heat will go off, and then one notch of flap slowly keep climbing through VX, which is 63. Second notch of flap, let her accelerate through VY. After VY, then slowly the last notch of flap.
VY is climb speed, right?
VY is climb speed 79. VY is your best rate of climb.
Right. VY is climb. Yeah, best rate of climb. VX is takeoff speed.
VX is best angle of climb.
Angle of climb. Okay.
Takeoff speed or rotating speed is VR, which is 55.
R. Okay. They didn't touch too much on that. I got to read up on that again.
Hey, it's okay.
Yeah.
Tell you what, give me a head of 300.
Turning left for 300.
I just want to stay on this side of 55, so this is our southwest area. In case of another plane comes through, we're actually in the southwest area.
Hey, I've been fishing down there in that spot before.
Oh, really?
That was the last time I went fishing. Was actually under 55. There's a bump. Bump. Bump.
All right, altitude 3,000.
We ballooned.
Yeah, because we haven't reduced our power.
No, we have not, so bring it back to cruise speed. And there goes the VSI starting to fall. Bring it back to 2.
Alrighty. We can level off at 3,100 feet.
Alright, leveling off.
So
pitch.
level off, pitch, power, trim.
Power.
Nice.
And no, we didn't. Oh, let's see here, because we haven't really messed with the trim.
Alright, we're going to do some stalls. So remember, the power off stall, simulating the stall in the landing configuration. I want you to get the muscle memory, so we're going to simulate landing. Fuel pump on.
Fuel pump is on.
Make sure full rich.
Mixture's full rich. Carb heat is off.
Carb heat is off. Heading.
Heading for...
Well, there we go. Power down to 1,700 RPM.
Powering back to 1,700
We're going to start a descent, a slight descent now, so put the nose at the horizon. All right, below the 101 and inside the white arc, first notch of flaps.
All right, first notch of flaps. We're at 1,800. Got to bring that down just a
All
bit.
right, and keep the nose down. You felt the balloon. Look, the nose is coming up. You got to keep it down. Good. Second notch of flaps.
Come on then. Second notch of flaps.
And good job going back to the throttle. Good job. Third notch of flaps.
Third notch of flaps. We are slowing down.
Yeah, now we're just going to pitch for 66. Stabilize the purse, because hand on the throttle. Hand on the throttle.
Hand on the throttle. That's right. That's right.
And get on the heading. Oh, easy. Don't. There we go. All right, that's a good heading. That's 66. Power to idle.
Power to
Pull
idle.
back.
Pull
hand
back.
on the throttle. Hand on the throttle.
On. Yep. Right.
Wings.
Wings.
My controls.
Your controls.
Okay. We got a little stable because we were fondling with our hands. You felt here like the wings start dipping?
Yeah, I felt that.
Yeah, so that's why we just easy done, just like slow flight, like you showed me last week. We don't overcorrect the plane. We don't chase the plane. Don't start doing this, because on slow like that on stop, we just hold it there, and we just give it whatever, your controls?
My controls.
We just give it whatever we need to keep the heading. And yeah, I know it's easy to get in the habit of try to put both hands on the yoke and pull.
Yeah.
But in case of a go around, if somebody asks you to go around, your hands are here. I just like to teach the habit like hand on the throttle at all times because you gotta get ready because it's cramp. Cramp, because if your hand's here and you start stalling, both of your hands are on the controls and your brain might lock up and you're just gonna keep pulling and you're never going to apply power. So the first thing to do is hand on the throttle all the time. That's why I like to teach hand on the throttle in the traffic pattern. Because you have to be ready to apply that power if we need to. Alright, nothing wrong, it's just we got a little unstable and you felt it.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to do that again. So level off at 3,000. We're going to stay on that head on 300. Good job.
3,000, alright, 23, we're cruised, set for cruise speed, 2,300.
We're good, there we go. Alright, fuel pump on.
Fuel pump is on.
Station for Rich, car read on.
For Rich, car read is off. Back to 300.
Yeah, so you see how you try, every time you reach over, you tend to move the heading?
Hammond Tower, Warrior
We gotta keep it.
436 November Delta, 6 miles to the
All right.
northeast.
Power down to 1700 RPM.
Alright, power down for 1,700 RPM.
Alright, first notch of flaps below the 101.
436 November Delta, Hammond Tower, enter
And keep the nose down.
left
There we go, good job.
Alright,
Second notch.
second notch.
Left downwind.
Back to throttle, keep the nose down. Good job, better, looking better.
I got
Third
it.
notch,
Feeling it now. Alright, and third notch.
back to throttle. Good. And now we're just going to slow down for 66 knots.
Alright, idle.
Nope, at 66, idle.
56, okay.
That's close, 66. Idle,
Idle.
and pull back. And
Pull
keep
back.
the wings level. Keep the wings level.
level.
Ball in the center, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling.
Pulling back,
pull,
pulling
pull,
back.
pull, pull. Alright, full power, full power. Carburetor heat off. First notch of flaps, slowly. And climb. Nice. That was it. Now, there we go, keep climbing. Slowly, second notch of flaps. Slowly, oh. That was two notches of flaps.
I was wondering why we were singing so bad. I missed the first one, missed the first
yeah,
one.
it's probably, yeah, it happens, it's okay. So that's why I like to push the button, release the button, I'm good. Not bad, give me a head on the 120 again.
Turning 120. So
Alright, I like that much better, we're gonna do that again.
yeah, that was much better. Okay.
That was much better.
Left clear, right clear. Alright, turning right for 120.
Stall first stressful, huh? They're a little bit stressful.
A lot happening. It's
It's a lot,
Yeah.
and it's a lot that can go wrong really fast.
Yeah, I saw that.
But not bad, that was way better.
Let's get above this wind.
Yeah, let's get from underneath these clouds. That's why I like to practice. I mean, we're going to do them on rougher conditions, but as we're learning them and getting introduced to them, I like to do them on calmer conditions so that way you can concentrate on one thing at a time. You know, wings level, nose straight with your rudder, really listening for that horn or feeling that
The buffer.
the buffet, yeah. And you see why it's so important to keep the hand on the throttle? Because immediately when you're stalling, like the first thing you gotta do is ground the power. But also, some people leave their hand on the flaps. Some people, when they stall, the first thing to do is dump the flaps.
Yeah, I saw you were you were buffering for a second there, trying to figure out where you had to put your hands because you were going back and forth for a second.
Oh yeah, that was also my mistake, but then again, you go back to your training. So I keep my hand here when I'm teaching students. So in case they delay, all I gotta do is bring my hand forward like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, 2300 pitched. We are
Alright.
one. Let me turn back left at 120.
Actually, what's the name of the restaurant? Middendorf, whatever it is?
Mindorf, sorry.
That one, yeah, point me in that direction.
Point you at Mindorf. I see something bright over there.
The shiny stuff?
Yeah, the shiny.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Alright.
Like some Indiana Jones shit.
1, 2, 3. All right,
There it
it's set for Mindorf.
Alright. Alright, we're level up, we're cruise down, we're looking good. Go ahead and set me up for a
1700.
power of stall.
All right, 1700 RPM.
Remember, fuel pump on,
Fuel pump.
mixture full rich,
Mixture's full rich.
carb heat on,
is off.
carb heat on. Landing configuration, carb heat on. Yep,
carb heat on.
Delta entering midfield left
Okay.
downwind for 13.
there we go. Now power down to
Power down,
1700
20012.
and start that
Clear the
descent.
option 1343.
Starting descent in descent.
Alright, below 101, first
Below
notch of
the
flaps.
101. First notch of
Between
flaps.
200
Alright, keep the nose down
Keep the nose down.
and wings level.
Wings
Second
level.
notch of flaps. Keep the nose down, you see he's balloon it. There we go.
There we go.
Third notch of flaps.
Back to throttle.
Good. Now we're just waiting for that 66 knots on the stabilized approach.
Middendorf's.
Slow down for 66, good job. And we're looking outside. And we're imagining we're following the runway. Alright, wings level, there's 66-ish. Power to idle.
Power to idle.
Pull up.
Pulling up.
Wings level, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling.
Pulling. A little bit of left
Pull,
rudder.
pull. There it is, full power. Carburetor heat off.
Curve heat off.
First notch of flaps.
First
and
notch
climb.
down.
And don't reduce the second notch of flaps until you get positive rate. Great job on your heading.
Thank
There's
you.
positive rate, the second notch of flaps slowly, and keep the nose down, not above 10 degrees. There we go.
Yeah, I was trying to balloon up again. Alright. And pause.
Last
climb,
notch of
pause the
flaps.
speed. Last notch.
Beautiful. That was really good.
That was much better.
Much better. You look more fluent if you just remember full power, carburetor heat off, first notch of flaps and climb, then reversal of the VSI. When you start seeing move forward, second notch of flaps, then through VY, climbing and airspeed building up, last notch of flaps.
That was 500 feet on that one as we lost.
Yeah, so that's why we don't stall
Yeah.
on the traffic plan. If we stall on final, or sure final is 200 feet, 300 feet.
Oh man.
If you stall 200 feet, what you recover, you hit the ground. Good job, though. Good job. Really good job. 330 on the heading, please.
Alright, turning.
I mean, not that you've been doing it. I'm just asking, like, now get me back to 330. Nothing wrong you're doing.
Yeah, no, we're close to where your threshold here because we're closing on the interstate. Correct.
Yep.
Alright, turning right, so right's clear.
And the
That's
reason why,
clear.
yeah.
Birds. Alright, and
I said those boundaries just because we got other company traffic that come out to the southeast, so we talk among instructors that, you know, we say, okay, we're in this area, we're going to stay on this side. That way when you guys come out, you know, we're not on your way.
remain climbing here back at the 3,000 feet. You know, it'd be really cool.
What's that?
If they would be able to let you put your ratings in your LA wallet. That way it'd have my trifecta. I've actually got my boat license too.
Nice.
Yeah.
That'll be cool. My LA water will be stacked because I got my hunting license, my boating license, my driver license, my concealed carry.
Yep.
And then I'll have
LA wallet has all that. Yeah.
yeah, and then I'll be able to have my
All right, 3,000. Quit.
all my pilot certs. Which, in our case, we got two. We get one for pilot with all our pilot certifications and one for flight instructors. So we got two FAA certifications.
Yeah, on top of that, the list, what, IR, MEL?
Also, your pilot certificate, mine, for example, says commercial,
Yeah.
multi-engine, single-engine, land, instrument rated. And then on top of that, I got a second one that is certified flight instructor, single-engine, multi-engine, and instrument airplane.
Speaking of commercial multi-engine, how's all that go? Because I know you have to get a separate, it's a separate rating for the multi-engine commercial over single-engine.
Yeah, you gotta have a commercial. So you got a commercial airplane single-engine land and a commercial multi-engine land.
Yeah.
It's two ratings. Yep. So we actually ask people or recommend that people get their single-engine first, and then get your multi-engine because the check ride is a little shorter as far as the flying goes. You just gotta do all the multi-engine extra systems.
Uh-huh.
But you don't have to do a lot of, you can if the examiner wants you to do all the stuff, but most of the time the examiner just wants to see that you're proficient on the new systems of the new airplane, like single engine approaches, single engine operations, and you're proficient with the airplane. So there's no time requirements. If you're a commercial single engine airplane pilot, airplane single engine land, a commercial pilot, you don't have time requirements to get your multi-engine if an add-on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering how that all goes because I've read some people actually just like go ahead and just get their multi-engine commercial instead of going after the SEL CPL.
Not a bad idea, but then again, you have to do a lot of the maneuvers on the commercial engine.
And a commercial, yeah.
No, not commercial,
And
on a multi.
A multi.
Yeah.
I was just wondering how that all would go. All right, that's all.
I mean, it's not impossible. You can do it, but it saves you time and money doing a single engine and then just do the commercial multi add-on.
All right.
All right, give me a head in at 120. We're going to do the power off stall one more time.
Adjusting bug for 210. 120. All right. Left's clear. Right's clear.
Yeah, your power on stalls, no issues at all. You do those really well. The power off stall, you want to see a little bit more fluency on your recovery.
Right.
Nothing bad. Just immediately after power, carburetor heat off, first notch of flaps climb. But your setup, your heading, maintaining heading was really good.
Real good when you got a real good visual of reference, yes.
Exactly. Full control was really good. That's why I wanted to pick Middendorf. It's a solid visual reference outside of the airplane because in this case, our visual reference will be the runway if we were stalling the traffic pattern, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, got a little bit of wind shear, so I'm having a little bit of wind gust in here. All right, we're almost pointing right up indoors again.
130
Let's see, it's 125 right now as we're saying. We're just now pointed at it. All right, we're at 3,000 feet.
All right.
Come on.
So there we go. We're stabilized. We're at 3,000 feet. Go ahead and set up. So fuel pump on.
Fuel pump is on.
Make sure
Mixture's full. Carb heat on.
Yes. Yes, sir.
All right. So
Heading.
Heading, yeah. Sorry, you're right. I keep pulling to the right when I move over here.
Yeah, for some reason.
All right.
All right, cool. Now,
Right, so
power down.
Power down to 1,700 knots.
Yes, sir.
I mean, 700 RPM. I'm going to hold the heading here.
No, 1,700. I do the same. All right, we're going to keep the nose down.
Keep the nose down.
First
We're
notch
below
of
the
flaps.
First notch of flats. We're below the 101. Push forward. Locked in the knots. Locked in the first flap.
All right, second notch.
Second notch. Push it in. Push it in.
Third notch.
Third notch.
Keep the wings level. There we go.
Keep the wings level.
And back to throttle, right?
Back to idle.
No, like
back
your
to
hand
throttle.
back to
yeah.
the throttle.
Right, back to 1,700.
All right, we're going to establish that 66 knot descent.
All right, 70, 69, 68, 67,
Power
66.
to idle, pull up.
Power to idle,
And
pull
throttle.
back to back.
Good.
And pull,
Wings level,
pull.
wings level,
Wings
wings level, pull,
we are
pull,
full.
There it is, full power. Carburetor heat on, off.
Carb heat off.
First notch of flap slowly off.
First notch of flap slowly off. We have positive
Climb.
speed.
Good job on the heading.
Climb.
Okay, so you see we went down 2 notches.
Oh,
That's
I
what
see.
we were doing. Okay, that makes sense. Now second notch out, slowly.
Second notch out slowly. All right.
Much better. I was about to say, why are we not climbing? There we go. And then through 76, first notch.
First notch. All right, and coming down.
All right, that makes sense.
All right.
So yeah, so I think you're holding the button down all the way till down. So just press the button, let it go, and just till it catches the second notch.
All right.
But not bad, much better. Yeah, we just, and like I said, it's just going to be muscle memory and practice now. Flaps, hand to throttle. Flap, hand to throttle. Flap, hand to throttle.
Yeah, I caught myself. I'm starting to come back here.
Yeah, because again, when we start practicing go arounds, all I'm going to say is go around, and the first thing you're going to do is cram, climb, clean. Which is pretty much what we're doing.
Cram, climb, clean.
Cram, climb, clean. Cram the power, climb through the airplane, a climbing attitude, clean the airplane, meaning carburetor heat off, first notch of flaps, and then slowly. But good job, man.
Thank you.
It shows. All right, we're gonna practice now with this low flat, with the power on stall, with the power off stalls. We're going to practice now some navigation back to the airport and get back.
All right.
So what is the first thing that we need to know where the airport is at? Not cheating, we're in the southwest. Where is the airport?
Airport would be to the northeast.
Northeast, yeah. So northeast is somewhere over there, so bam, there's the airport.
Got eyes on the field.
Got us on the field, so there we go. Now that we geographically identify where the airport is at, there's nothing wrong with using every system that we have available to our advantage. Let's use the GPS, why not? Hammond is already loaded, alright, so hit the direct.
Direct.
Enter.
Follow the magenta
Bam,
line.
and follow the magenta line.
And hey, we're actually picking up reserve, are we? Yeah.
Yeah, we're
that's
close.
reserve. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so turn left. All right, so check right.
You're really smart on your navigation system, so I'm excited when we start doing cross countries.
Oh, I am excited for that too, personally.
Yeah. Alrighty, so what's another thing that we can start doing when we're headed to the airport?
All right,
Get
so
ATIS, right?
getting ATIS. Yeah, let's bring up the checklist again here. So, all right, so descent. No, we're still at cruise, or do we?
Yeah, we're still cruise, so typically we'll start getting the ATIS first, so we can anticipate.
Let's go back to cruise speed here. Cruise.
We can anticipate what the winds are, runways in use, and all that. So go ahead and get ATIS.
All right, so COM 2. Let's see, 118.2.35. COM 2.
Don't tell me we got issues again.
We're just out of range.
No, it's been like that all day.
Clear to line 136, November Delta.
Information, Juliet. 2055 Zulu, wind 150 at 12. 10. 29,000 broken, 1,000 broken.
So much static. Terrible.
Contact in the ground on 119.5. Contact information, Juliet. Information, Juliet. 2055 Zulu, wind 150 at 12, 10. Feeling 9,000 broken and 1,000 broken. Temperature 38, 3.23. Altimeter 2989. Visual approach, runway 13 in use. Approx clearances, contact in the ground on 119.5.
You got it? Information.
Contact
Juliet.
Information, Juliet. I couldn't catch the clouds.
150 at 10, visibility 10, clouds are 9,000 broken.
150.
At
no.
10 is what I got.
I got 12, gusting 10.
No, there's no way it's gusting less than what is blowing at. Might be 10 gusting at 12. Okay, we know the wind is 150. 9,000 broken, altimeter 2989er, so we're going to fix our altimeter.
Alright, so altimeter here, we're going off this 2989er, so we are going for 2989.
There you go.
There we go, and then this guy here, 29. So
well, we're just going to match it to 3040, yep. Alright, so we're getting really close to him and we haven't called him. We need to hurry up. How is this call going to sound?
Alright, Hammond Tower, Warrior, 81149, 7 miles south of the airport. Southwest of the airport with information Juliet.
Inbound for landing.
Alright, we're inbound for landing.
And remember, we're on a 3-dimensional field, so
yeah.
7 miles.
7 miles at 3,000.
Southwest at 3,000 feet. Inbound
right.
for landing with Juliet. Yes, sir?
Alright. Hammond Tower, Warrior, 81149er, 7 miles southwest at 3,000 feet. Inbound for landing with information Juliet.
81149 Hammond Tower, enter the left downwind for 18.
Entering left downwind for runway 48, 1149.
Runway 18. Left downwind for 18, 8149. Alright, so we are 6 miles. We need to start descending, so go ahead and power out to 2,000.
Power down to 2,000.
And start descending at 500 feet a minute. Go ahead and run your descent checklist.
Alright, running for descent checklist. Alright, so mixture, Richin. Alright. Carb heat is required.
We don't need it right now.
Don't need it right now. Alright, fuel, proper tank. We are...
Okay, so you see runway 18 right there?
Runway 18.
So we need to get over there on that side to be on the left side of the runway, but that's it. We can fly and keep doing, okay? Keep doing down your checklist.
Alright, so...
And just give me more look ahead like a 300 for now.
Alright, so he said left traffic, right?
Left downwind.
Left.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry, you're right, left downwind. Yeah. So we're on the side of the wind.
Well, left turns. That's what I had to learn it as, yeah.
No, hey, I made mistakes and I accept it, so good. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're right.
Left traffic, left downwind.
We've been flying 3-1 all day. I'm like, ugh.
It's 100 degrees. I'm going to give you your slack on that.
And you're my 5th flyer today.
Yeah. Alright, so back where we were. So yeah, proper fuel set for proper tank. We are set.
We're good.
We're on the left tank. We're good there. Alright. Pop my ears. Alright, ATIS. We call that in. Check that in. Altimeter adjusted. Instruments. Green. Good. No one don't see your lights. Checklist complete.
Cool.
Alright, 20.
Alright, pre-landing checklist. We can go ahead and run it.
Pre-landing. Brake pedal test.
We got pressure.
Got pressure. Your pedals?
Yep, yes sir, I do.
Alright, landing lights on. Alright, autopilot off. Seatbelts, harnesses, I'm still strapped.
Right, 18.
Mixture.
Right, Alpha 3. Zach parking me.
Carpet off.
With you.
Fuel pump on. Fuel set, proper tank.
We're good.
We're still good. Flaps is required.
We don't need them right now.
Not right, not at 2,000.
Yeah.
Alright.
We are high. Keep the nose down a little more. We're just going to bring power out. Help us sink and lose some altitude.
And they're moving quick on that neighborhood over there.
Yeah, you see that warehouse in front of us?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try to fly towards the middle of the warehouse. That's a good ground reference point to...
Pointing towards the warehouse.
On a good downwind. Because we are high. There we go. Ooh, my ears are popping.
Yep. Already popped mine.
There we go. We're looking in front of us. Runway environments inside, that's our concern.
That was a good gust. Hello. 1300.
Yep. Hammond Tower, Warrior A149 is entering the left downwind for 18.
149, clear land 181181010.
Clear land 18, 81149. Alright, at 1,000 feet we're going to recover, so power goes back to 2300 RPM at 1,000 feet.
Alright, 1100.
Go ahead.
Alright, and arresting the true descent.
Power.
Power.
No, don't be so aggressive.
That's a little bit of aggressive. Yeah. Alright, it was 24, so
There we
23.
go. 23.
Work.
Alright, we're flying the downwind.
Alright, we're in the wide arc, below the 101.
But we're not going to set up yet, we're going to keep 1,000, we're sinking.
Alright, pull back on the yoke. A little bit more, a little more. Oh, up. There we go, we arrested the descent. Into the chop we are.
Alright, I beamed the third jump on, which is the 1,000 footers. Alright, there's 1,000 footers. Fuel pump on, mixture full rich.
Mixture rich.
Carburetor heat on.
Carburetor heat off.
Carburetor heat on.
On. Okay.
Power down to 1,700 RPM.
1700 RPM.
Below 101. Pitch down for 80. One notch of flaps. One notch of flaps. One notch of flaps.
Flaps. Alright.
Alright.
Push down.
Pitching for 80.
Pitching for 80, so that means...
And keep flying this heading. That's it. Just let her pitch for 80. Flaps and power. Hand on the throttle, sir. We're in the traffic pattern. There we go.
Okay, so now...
Now start turning base, and we're going to keep the nose down.
Left
Just
base.
like this. Follow me.
Right.
Second notch of flaps.
Second notch of flaps. Find the
And
lock.
keep the nose down. Oh, it's gusty. There we go.
Alright.
Power at 1,700 RPM. There we go. And we're keeping the nose down just like we practiced out there, right? With
Yes.
flaps, we keep the nose down. Good job. This is the base. We're going to stabilize here at the base. We're pitching for 80.
Off.
Good job on the airspeed. Stay level and coordinated. Not level, coordinated is what I meant. Pitching for 80, so pitching nose down. Add a bit of power.
A little bit.
A little bit. There we go. And now start turning final. Lining up with the runway.
Turning
Looking
left.
outside. We're looking outside the whole time. We're keeping the runway on our side.
Okay.
We look inside about 2% of the time, not even that, 1% of the time. You see how we're coming on final now?
Yes.
Good job. Keep turning to final. We're going to keep the nose pointed towards the numbers. Now we're pitching for 70, so power down to 1,700 RPM. 1,700 at 16. There we go.
1,700.
Yep. And keep the nose pointed down towards the numbers. All right, we're high and a little fast. Go ahead and give me full flaps.
Alright, full flap.
There we go. Keep the
Keeping
nose
the
pointed towards the
positive
numbers.
pressure.
Hand on the throttle.
Alright.
Keep the nose like this. This is looking good. Keep it pointed towards the numbers. I want your eyes fixed on the numbers. If the numbers
Watching
are moving
numbers.
up, we're below.
All I can see is 1.8.
All right, power to idle.
Power to idle.
And bring the nose down.
Bringing the nose down.
Keep it to the numbers just like that. Add a little bit of power, just a tad. We're sinking. That's it. And power to idle again. We just reduce the flap. Now keep the nose down.
Keeping the nose down.
Keep the nose down. Once the numbers go up, bend out our column, pull up a little bit. That's it. Look down the runway now.
Looking down.
Hold up the nose up. Hold the nose up a little bit more. That's it. Hold it.
Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and a little more, a little
Hold it.
more.
That's it.
There we go.
Directional control with your feet. Your feet.
149, right turn up 3, taxi parking me.
Right off a 3, text far with you, 149er. That was the traffic pattern. That was not bad. It's a lot going on, right?
That is a lot, yeah.
So now you see how everything that we practice out there comes back to the traffic pattern.
Everything comes back to traffic
Putting the
pattern.
nose down. Not bad for your first traffic pattern. Not bad. But I saw you looking inside a lot, which is not bad. It's okay.
Yeah.
But we look inside the traffic pattern 1% of the time. Because our reference point is that runway. How did it feel?
That was pretty good.
It's
Yeah,
a lot, though.
Yeah, that was a lot. It was pretty good, yeah.
It was pretty good. Good job, man.
Appreciate it, yeah.
Yeah, good traffic pattern, good landing. So yeah, as soon as the aiming point goes under the get off the runway. Throttle, throttle. Remember, we need to move while your hand on the flaps. You see what I mean by that? Not you, but that's what we teach students.
Yeah.
Hand on the throttle. Hand on the throttle. We need to get off of an active runway, right?
Yes.
And your hand was on the flaps. So if you were in the traffic pattern, your hand is hanging on the flaps, and I tell you go around, you immediately are going to just dump the flaps. When the first thing you need to do is crank the
Throttle,
flap. Yeah.
power first.
And now, yeah, now you see why in the traffic pattern, let's clear the whole shoreline. You see why in the traffic pattern, flaps, back to throttle, flaps, back to throttle, because you're constantly doing that dance of pitch and power, pitch and power. But very stable, very good on the speed management, all right? Full stop, every inch of airplane clear the whole shoreline.
And we are clear.
All right, now run your after landing checklist.
All right, after landing, like so, flaps up, carb heat off, fuel pump off, strobes off, landing lights off, Taxi light is required. We're leaving that one on. Pitot heat off. Mixture as required. Trim. That was the first
takeoff.
Alright. Transponder 1200 altitude. Alright. Checklist complete.
Alright, now we're gonna talk to ground before you do anything.
So
there we go.
that would be switched back to 11.
And we're gonna tell them
1.9.
149er, we're clear 18 at Alpha 3, taxi and fly by night.
Hammer ground, Warrior 8149 at Alpha 3, request taxi back to Alpha. Fly by night. I said request again.
149er, Hammer ground, taxi park.
Taxi to park, 8149.
Taxi to park, 8149. I said request again. Again, I gotta stop doing that. Alright.
It's okay. I got people that say with you or to your southeast. Nothing wrong with that. Trust me, nothing wrong with that. We're having a conversation with somebody, but we want to keep it short and precise. They just want to know the important stuff because guess what? They're talking to another 15 pilots that might be in the area, right?
Yeah, so next
So get rid of the connecting words, just use what's normal. Go over there where they are.
Yeah, they're hailing us over there, alright. I was fixing to say either next to a 1288 hotel or over here, but I couldn't see on the other side of the tank.
She wants over there.
Alright, talk to me here, because
no, it's okay. Look, you're gonna keep taxiing like normal.
yeah. We're idle, so we're just at a brisk walk.
And I'm gonna be on the full pedals, but just stay with me. So we're gonna do this.
Alright.
Again, head on the swivel, making sure nothing is around.
No one's
You
walking
see this
in
crack
front
in the runway right there on the pad? That's gonna be our line. So we're gonna put our our nose with that line, give it some power. A little bit.
This over here, okay.
There we go. We're just gonna inch it out, inch it out, inch it out. And right here, full stop. All right, secure checklist.
Alright, secure checklist, ELT verified silent. We didn't land hard enough to knock it on. Alright. Avionics.